name's Jeff Mariama Jones, and our farm is in Kona, Hawaii, and we grow this beautiful plant called the moringa plant, the native name from India. It's locally known as kalamungai or marungai. We pay homage to the Filipino community because they brought it to the islands. A lot of folks think it's a local plant, but it's not. It grows very well in the heat. It's actually a drought-tolerant plant that can grow up to 30 feet tall in the ground. But the leaf is used in many cuisines, and especially in soups and things like that. In India, they use it in their curries and dals and different kind of stews. But the whole idea of this plant and the reason why we're growing it is because its topping has anti-inflammatory properties higher than turmeric or alena. It offers plant-based protein, calcium, iron in high amounts, and it goes on and on.
Tell us about the immune system again.
So as far as immune system, it builds a healthy immune system. So the idea is we're calling it a gentle healer. So it's something that you eat consistently. It doesn't have to be in large amounts, but over time it accumulates and develops a great gut health and all around just a healthy immune system like we were speaking about. But when consumed, just the raw leaf, we're trying to promote folks to grow their own trees, use the leaf, infuse it in their hamburger patties, put it in their soups, put it in their chili, whatever you're making, your scrambled eggs in the morning. The powder itself you put in your yogurt, make a tea out of it. We do added value items, straight powder, capsule form, full press oil here for the skin. And overall, the idea is to promote the plant because it's something that if you are growing and even not consuming, but you have a garden, the leaf can be dropped to the ground and used as a fertilizer of sorts, offering similar nutrients as cow manure.
Hello, we are Hydrate Electrolytes. Our electrolytes are very clean. We're based out of Oahu. They have a lot of sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium in them. A lot of these are essential vitamins that your body needs to function throughout the day. Whether you're surfing, walking, gardening, whatever you're doing, your body needs these essential vitamins to grow throughout the day. And without them, your body would not work as well.
We make kombucha in June. Kombucha is green tea fermented with organic sugar and ferments for about 3 weeks, and then we flavor it with all kinds of wonderful organic fruits and herbs. We also have June, which is fermented with honey. It's green tea and organic Lehua honey. Both of these ferments are really beneficial to the human body. They have high probiotic bacteria and living enzymes. They help us to access nutrients in our system. A lot of the nutrients that we consume are bound in chemical bonds and not immediately available to the body. So these bacteria go in and break those chemical bonds apart and make those nutrients available. You get kind of an endorphin rush at that time. You get a little raise in your energy, helps with your digestive system, helps to keep things moving smoothly. It is not hydrating because it is pulling water from your body systems and pushing it through your liver. When it does that, it mobilizes an organic acid called glucuronic acid, which goes through, and it's kind of like a little magnet that goes through and sucks up garbage in your system, and then you eliminate it through your waste system. So it's kind of a little bit of a cleanse at the same time.
Who's the mother?
Who's the mother? The SCOBY would be the mother. SCOBY is an acronym that stands for Symbiotic Colony of Bacteria and Yeast, and that consumes the sugar and converts it into these bacteria and enzymes, and changes it into something that's more recognizable to the body.
And tell us about your new product, the alcohol beer,
yes, Big Island Booch
kombucha.
Hard. We have Big Island Booch Hard. So that is just It's actually kind of a cross between the kombucha and the June, because we do use some of our Leilua honey in that. We've got a few different flavors, but it's all coming out around 5.6%, getting close to 6%. And it's really, really delicate and beautiful. I honestly have not had another hard kombucha that I liked. And this one is like, it's ridiculous. It's so good. We're also making beer. With a different company, we're calling it Honolulu Brewing Company. And so we're making some really wonderful beers where we've got one collaboration with Manoa Chocolate. It's a Manoa Chocolate Stout. We're making a gluten-free beer that's completely crafted without gluten. We made the Pine Trees IPA that's just incredible. You'd never know that there was no gluten. But yeah, that's the newest things on the horizon.
Kona Limu Company. We are based down at the Natural Energy Lab in Kona, where they pump the water ashore for us, but it's the deep sea water that comes up from 2,000 feet deep, and then the surface sea water. The deep sea water is really rich in nutrients, and so that makes for the limu that we grow, it helps it to grow really profusely. We're growing 4 different species of limu. The 2 that we have here are the Kona Green Caviar. Its scientific name is Caulerpa lentilifera. And then there's also the red is Kona Dragon's Breath. The Kona Green Caviar is also known it's eaten throughout the South Pacific and Asia, Eastern Asia. It's known as umiburo in Japan, lato or arusip in Philippines. And both of these limu, because they're really bright color, the green and the red, those are the pigments that are in there have very strong antioxidant, anti-tumor, anti-inflammatory properties, and there's a lot of excitement in the medical science world about the potential for these seaweeds and their biological, bioactive compounds as great ways to improve your health.
So what does eating seaweed help my body?
Well, it's a roughage because it's mucopolysaccharides, which are big, long molecules that are really good for your digestive system. But then it's also a lot of bioactive compounds in there as well. As I said, the antioxidant, anti-inflammatory compounds in there.